I will mainly discuss about my personal remarks because all Harbeth speakers are so well known. It's the 21st century and Harbeth, they're still only making two-channel speakers, and these are all wooden rectangular boxes, and they all need speaker stands too. All this may seem odd because most other speaker brands claim all sorts of cutting-edge materials and exotic shapes. And at the same time, those most other speaker brands consider user-friendliness or expand their markets to lifestyle products. So unlike Harbeth. But the fact is, many still love Harbeth. There is an online user group on Harbeth's official homepage, and there are enthusiastic participants in worldwide scale. You can even get to see Alan Shaw, the designer of Harbeth, from time to time in the user group. I'm yet to find such enthusiasm in other speaker brands. To put it simply, all Harbeth speakers are timeless classic, and the good news is you can get them as new and be the first owner. All Harbeth speakers are beautifully crafted like well-made furniture. I love its understated simplicity. They look even better in real, and it's only a step away to fall in love with Harbeth. When you start to listen to them, of course. Falling in love with Harbeth does not require much effort. Picking the right Harbeth speaker from its lineup, however, does require some research and understanding. There are no better or worse Harbeth products. Instead, each Harbeth model has its own characteristic for different needs. For instance, if you want a vocal specialist, P3 ESR is the answer. Now, P3 is a home audio version of Harbeth's Monitor 20, which stems from BBC's 358 voice monitor. There will be no other Harbeths have that P3's portrayal on vocal. If you want vivid color, on the other hand, the answer could be Compact 7. And that puts 30.1 on the other side of scale, because 30.1 is neutral, accurate monitor, and sounds nothing like Compact 7. Well, 30.1 really is it's a monitor speaker. There is an identical professional monitor 30.1 with just a different finish. 30.1's vocal presentation is not as sweet as P3, but it can be more persuasive over broader kinds of music, like piano or rock, because it has bigger units and goes lower than P3. It's really a big stem mount speaker. And it's very neutral and responds well enough to different matching and setting like monitor speakers should, and yet retains the presence of how can I put it, that British sound. Compared to JBL L100 or Klipsch's Forte 3, well, 30.1 feels less open and does not go low as much, but there is that distinctive presence. Obviously, system matching can be crucial for monitor 30.1 because it reveals the matching electronics quite brutally. The truth is, system matching gets harder with any speakers with such price range. However, this does not necessarily mean 30.1 works only with expensive electronics. Two valve amplifiers I tried were reasonably cheaper than 30.1, And I also tried my usual Class D power amplifier, Music Book 55 of Lindemann audio from Germany, and you can find it in my other video. If I must choose a speaker from Harbeth, my personal choice would be P3 ESR, because I still remember that beautiful vocal presentation. However, that is only because I have other speakers to spare, and my reference is piano, not vocal. If I must use one and only speaker out of Harbeth speaker range, my answer will be different. And the answer will be 30.1 simply because it ticks more of my requirements than P3. The important thing is both P3 and 30.1 are great speakers. They are the kind of speakers you can settle with lesser regrets. And I guess it is a good thing to find speakers from a brand that has a solid user group and make all speakers as one of a kind. It's like finding where you can turn to. Well, thanks for watching. I'll be back with Forte 3 from Klipsch and New 4 from Cantor, as you can see back then there. See you soon.